everyone, this is Aerial Royalty and we are back for Let's Play Skyrim episode 74. Last time we took 2 jobs from the Thieves Guild to help them return to glory, and we're doing Blood on the Ice while we're in Windhelm. So let's continue. We gotta follow the blood trail.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for not dead, not your weird experiments.
I own Hollyfrost farm outside the city. It's honest work.
And it leads us to here, Joe. This is a bugger to pick. Damn it. That works quite nicely. Someone's been making use of the abandoned house. Let's have a look at that other journal. Okay, we gotta follow up on these clues.
What is it? Dragons?
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
And what would you have me do?
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down.
You think I need to
Ask her about it if you want an earful. I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
So we're ready to
Travel
start this
safely.
war in earnest.
It's dangerous out there.
soon?
I still say you should take it.
This quest is rather quick.
For a dragon to attack Heinsgrove? Why? Why there?
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Why are you running? or are you just that cold? Aha!
Be on the lookout. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own? Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Ugh, he's not in. Okay, maybe he was in bed.
You lost? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure. My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old. Indeed, I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection. Splendid! If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen. These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belonged to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak? Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next. Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death.
Or maybe the books are fake.
Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Ysgramor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ysgramor.
Guess it depends on the soup, I guess.
Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my! I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I? And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had. Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
Okay. I did a test run of this quest, and there was a bug with that thing, so hopefully that should fix the bug. Because I wouldn't give it to him, and it wouldn't... Well, the change that happens to it later on in the quest didn't happen, so I had to give it another shot.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet
That
boy?
could be because the unofficial patch hasn't tweaked it for a while.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you...
Time to question the court mage. Who's a kip?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Whatever I don't already know. Power's the crux of this world. There's always more of it to be had, if you look in the right places. No, but then I don't have much need for Ulfric. We both leave well enough alone. I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the Necromancer's Amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Middas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
The Stone Quarter is the marketplace.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Oh, been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
Okay.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers all along.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook on the Candleheart Hall.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Sure as bones. I might just have to. Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Jorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense. Don't forget, you find Queen Freydis' sword, I'll reward you.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If the Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. A word of advice, don't buy discounted armor.
The Dunmer get their drinks at the new Nis's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
So we just need to hang out here. Until nighttime, so...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the matter?
Might as well level up a bit. Okay. We do a lot of lockpicking. Okay.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
No lollygagging.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale. Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table. Take home Windhelm's finest and freshest produce today.
What is it, shift change?
I own Hollifrost farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale. Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table. Take home Windhelm's finest and freshest produce today.
Ugh. Been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog. Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with her weapon drawn.
Don't. Never should have come here.
Oh. What happened? If the guards would listen to Viola. I love my husband, but he can... be a bit dull at times.
So, oops, wrong button. The Necromancer's Amulet. Ooh, did not want to equip it. Bit of knowledge about it. It has appeared in Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and was created by the very evil Necromancer Mannimarco, who was the villain of Daggerfall. It is the only item in the base game to add a negative effect to the player. More were added with DLCs. And when we described it to the Court Wizard of Windhelm, we actually used the description from Oblivion. So that was how it looked in Oblivion. It does not look like that way in Skyrim. But yeah, increases our magicka by 50 points. Conjuration spells cost 25% less to cast. Health and stamina regenerate 75% slower. With this, we can reverse the negative effect by enchantments on other stuff.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade in Berlin.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Are you going to wait?
Ismir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
It was merely a message to the other Jarls.
Okay.
Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our army.
You did this city a great service by catching that killer. Well done.
Things
So now we can actually get started on the job that we was meant to do. Both of them.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
So this is her house. I'm gonna wait till I know she's left. And given the time, that could be a while. Is she in there?
peace to these departed souls.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
If I can find her
Assorted fruits and
outside.
vegetables, all delicious and
Cookware,
affordable.
knives, and other goods for the home, all
What
at
happened?
reasonable prices.
Then I
Heard
know
they're
she ain't
reforming
at
the
home.
Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
If I find her outside, then I know she is not at her house. Soon as the rest of the town is waking up. She likes to wander in the Great War.
Will listen to you. You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name Grey.
I'll speak to Ulfric soon, but I make no promises that I can change his mind.
Okay, she's out of the house.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
I hate master locks. Come on! Slightly to the right, okay. Okay, that's one done.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Okay.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
He was trying to bring his sister back. That's cute, but also gross.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something. I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
Thanks.
Be seeing you.
Okay, let's hand in our jobs. And then we can get 2 more.
So, what can I do for you today? Here's your share. Well done. Bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on to me about money. Got a personal request from Brynjolf on this number's job. He says we may hit him hard later, and he wants to prep their books. Help us out. Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
Okay, where are we heading? That's Riften!
So, you can't keep quitting jobs, alright? Anything? Got a personal request from Brynjolf on this. Here's everything you need. You get cool. But we've never heard of you. Oh, you're back.
That's better.
Well, you done or what? Steal anything worth talking about? Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place. Good. We could use the coin. Have a house with a good bit of valuables inside, but one particular item's caught my eye. You up for it? Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
Okay, where are we going?
Well, you done or what?
Uckman's house in Markov, okay.
Steal anything worth talking about?
So that is going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we will head to these cities and do these jobs. So until then, take care of yourselves and I will see you next time. Goodbye!